Dear friends, in this presentation, we will discuss an important topic whether mobile phones can transmit COVID 19 virus. It is part of our series of talks on COVID 19 virus, infection prevention, and control. Now, as you all know, usage of mobile phones is almost universal. More than half of the world's population use mobile phones. Now, coming on to its role in spreading infection, mobile phones are often called the third hand that you never wash. So, you carry it everywhere, you carry it even when you go to a restroom. So, it is almost a third hand that we never wash. And studies have found that cell phone has 18 times more bacteria than a public restroom, because at least a restroom can be washed, can be sanitized, but you cannot wash or sanitize your mobile phones. At any given point of time, there are more than 28 lakh germs are living on a cell phone. And as you know, we carry the cell phone all over the place, and there is no wonder how a mobile phone can get a bacteria. From taking pictures to interacting in social media, we have every reason to use a mobile phone. As a doctor, I would say mobile phone is even more essential because we share documents, we take clinical pictures, and we use that for discussing with our colleagues, both within our country and across the borders. Scientific guidelines are updated on a regular basis. We get the information through the mobile phones. We use several drugs, and the information on interaction between these drugs can be taken online. In the present day, we have a lot of teleconsultations because patients are not coming to the hospital or even advised not to come to the hospital and reach the doctors online. So we use mobile phones for a lot of different things. Now, mobile phones have been classified as one of the high-touch surfaces by the World Health Organizations. So, high-touch surfaces are surfaces where we touch often, and these surfaces can serve as agents for transmitting virus. Doorknobs, sanitary wares, keyboards of a computer, tables where we sit across the table and interact with patients. So, in these surfaces, mobile phones have also been included by the World Health Organization. Now, there is a unique risk with mobile phones. Yes, they are touched with our hands very frequently. It is almost once in a minute we are going to touch the mobile phone. And even if we are washing our hands often, we can't touch the phone with our wet hands. Sharing our mobile phones is also common between doctors, between patient and doctor. And this mobile phone is going to come in contact with our face frequently. It's similar to a mask, which is going to be in close contact with the face. Mobile phones will also come in contact with our face, but mask you can dispose, but mobile phones cannot be disposed or washed. So these are the unique risks with mobiles. It is always going to be with us. It can carry pathogens. It can carry right from the hand to the face, but it cannot be disposed. Microbiological studies have been done on mobiles. More than 50% of mobiles that has been used by doctors or any healthcare workers carried pathogens, and those pathogens can cause diseases. Uh, the pathogens can be Staphylococcus aureus and a lot more. In 10% of mobile phones, viruses have also been isolated. Now, we have a lot of studies recently how long COVID-19 virus or SARS-CoV-2 virus can live on surfaces. If we look at the mobile phone, it can have metal, glass, and plastic all around. So, in these surfaces, from 2 hours to up to 5 to 9 days, the viruses can survive. So, you have a mobile phone where the viruses can survive up to 4 to 5 days. That is what we have to know. We had an interesting study from our part of the country, that is from Tirunelveli Medical College, where a group of researchers found that 100% of healthcare workers, people who come inside the hospital, use mobiles, and 40% of them use it while attending patients, and a dismal 10%, only 10% wipe the mobile phones. and up to 80% of the people share the mobile phone with their colleagues or family members. So you can imagine a situation, healthcare worker working in a COVID-19 ward uses the mobile phone, goes back home and shares the same mobile with a family member, and these viruses can live on those mobiles for up to 4 to 5 days. So you can imagine the unique situation here. And the same group also found out that using hand sanitizers can we decontaminate mobiles. So if you look at the label of hand sanitizers, majority of them will be 70% isopropyl alcohol. So good news is that before decontamination with this particular 70% isopropyl alcohol, the mobile phone had 90% bacterial growth. Technically speaking, they swab the mobile and then put it on an agar plate to show whether it is growing bacteria. So 90% of mobile phones before applying 70% isopropyl alcohol grew bacteria, while swabs taken after applying the 70% isopropyl alcohol, that is after decontamination, only 12% grew the bacteria. In short, what I would like to say is, if we use our routinely available hand sanitizers, which is 70% alcohol, it is going to be more than 85% effective. So we know that these sanitizers can be used for decontaminating the mobiles. Now, any amount of alcohol that is more than 50% as a sanitizer is not recommended for mobiles. We have to first know that, because it can cause damages to the hardware of the mobile. But the same amount, up to 50 to 55% alcohol, if it is less than that, it is not going to be toxic to the virus, means it cannot kill the virus. So now we have a fix. So if you are going to use more than 50% alcohol, mobiles are going to be damaged. If you are not going to use more than 50% alcohol, it cannot kill the COVID-19 virus. So you can see when I used these hand sanitizers for my own mobiles, you can see the spot in the corner of my mobile. This is all because of the sanitizer that I use on my mobile. So, and it can reduce the sensitivity of the touch screen. Very recently, both Apple and Samsung had updated their guidelines, telling that 70% isopropyl alcohol can be used to sanitize mobile phones, but they have told that disinfecting wipes have to be used. Only gentle wipe on the external surface can be done, and it has to be done on a switch off mode. So this is something that we should pay attention to. Previously they were telling more than 50% alcohol is harmful, but very recently they have updated their guidelines telling that we can use 70% alcohol, but it should be gentle and on a switch off mode. Now, can we totally stop mobile phone usage inside a hospital facility? It is impractical because it breaks the lines of communication, especially when it is crucial. For doctors, they need to share information, they need to discuss regarding their patients. For patients, they need to talk to their family members. Majority of the time, they are isolated, quarantined. So, mobile phone is the only way they can discuss, communicate with their family members. So, it is impractical to ban mobile phone use totally. So, what can we do? How can we still use the mobile phone and have hygienic practices using a mobile phone? So, here are some tips that I have gone through online and found out. So, this is what I would like to provide to the viewers, that first of all, as doctors, we restrict our mobile phone usage in hospitals, in critical areas like critical ICU and operation theaters. When I go to the operation theater for surgeries, I drop the mobile phone at the nurse's desk and then go in, do the surgery, come back and collect the mobile phones. So that is how we do it. Definitely not inside a COVID care facility. And Some many doctors use disposable polythene mobile covers. This is available online. This is available almost everywhere, where you can use a disposable polythene cover over a mobile phone, and that can be disposed after coming from the hospital. We encourage a Bluetooth headset so that you don't have to take the mobile to the face for answering a call. And definitely sharing of mobiles have to be avoided. Someone who just came out of a COVID or a fever clinic comes and shares the mobile phone with another colleague. I think that should not be done, and it is always better if you use intercoms rather than mobile phones. Now, how to clean the mobile phones? Yes, now we have certain tips which we should follow while cleaning the mobile phone. I'll just run you through this. First, you have to switch off the mobile phone. Second, you remove all the covers. You can use a soft wipe. For example, you have your glasses, the piece of cloth that comes with the glasses, that can be used. Initially, just clean the surface all around with the dry wipe, and then take the hand sanitizer solution or the 70% alcohol. We have what is called Clorox, chlorhexidine sanitizer. Anything, either of these things can be used. You take it at the tip of the cloth and then gently wipe the front and back. Avoid entry of the liquid through any of the ports on the bottom or the sides of the mobile. See that no liquid directly goes on the phone. So these are the tips that you should follow to clean your mobile phones. So to conclude, dear friends, yes, mobile phone use is essential, but mobile phone hygiene is something that we should pay attention to, and it should be part of our hand hygiene. That's an important thing that we should know. And during this time of COVID-19 pandemic, we should have a scientific approach to the mobile phone hygiene, and that is what this video is talking about. So thank you, dear friends. Kindly support our initiative by subscribing to our channel. Thank you for your continuous support. Thank you, dear friends.